Hello, I'm Andrew Szabo, the marketing chef and current vice president of marketing for the National Speakers Association of North Texas. And I'm very excited to be sharing something new we're organizing for the DFW Metroplex. It's a Pecha Kucha night. Pecha Kucha is Japanese for the sound of conversation. It literally means chit-chat. It was developed by two Tokyo-based architects, Astrid Klein and Mark Dytham, to help keep presentations to a reasonable length and in a useful format. Pecha Kucha 20 by 20 is a simple presentation format where you show 20 images each for 20 seconds. That's a total, if your math is good, 6 minutes and 40 seconds. The first Pecha Kucha night, or PK night, was held in Tokyo in their gallery club creative kitchen called Super Deluxe in February of 2003. Pecha Kucha night that consists of about a dozen presentations, each presenter having 400 seconds to explain their ideas before the next presenter takes the stage. Although originally conceived as a venue through which young designers could meet, show their work, exchange ideas, and network, the format keeps presentations concise, fast-paced, and entertaining. In 2004, PK Nights began running in a few cities in Europe and has since become a worldwide phenomenon, now running in more than 330 cities worldwide. So why this format? PK is spreading all over the world, and for good reason. If you've ever sat through a conference, there's nothing but slide presentations, most of them bad, then you'll know what it means. Death by PowerPoint. Now, I personally have been guilty of producing a few of those myself. Now, PowerPoint and other slide creation software are wonderful tools, comes with many bells and whistles of all kinds, but you know, in PK, we've used virtually none of them. We do away with all those bells and whistles. It's all about what you say and what you show. You see, bells and whistles distract from the focus of what you're saying because the audience is too busy reading what's on a slide or figuring out what's going to go on the screen next. The call for better slide presentation skills has been around for years, but PK has really shone a new brighter light on that movement. It all comes down to keeping the audience engaged. Now, it could be that architects talk too much. Give a microphone and some images to an architect, or most creative people for that matter, and they'll go on forever. As a speaker, and my fellow speakers, I think I speak on behalf of them, well, we love to speak. Give a PowerPoint to an entrepreneur and you'll have the same problem. You see, images have power to human beings. Pictures, even those for text-based learners, have impact. They have staying power in our brains. If we make connections in the brains of the audiences between each of our main points and a memorable image, then they'll remember those better. It'll become sticky in their minds. PK-style presentations help the brain to process efficiently with focus on your presentation. The 20 by 20 format ensures that you make your points concisely, memorably, and with great impact. So, PK Nights. It's about thinking and drinking. Who can give a presentation? Anyone who has something to say. And let's face it, all of us has something to give and share with others. So whatever your passion, it's time to share it in 400 seconds. So whether you're an architect, a speaker, a designer, an entrepreneur, or just want to share your last trip overseas, it's time to make the decision. So when's the big night? Thursday, November the 9th, 2010, 6:30 to 9 o'clock at our partners at the Ranch in Las Colinas. It's open to the public, and whether you're going to come here or whether you're going to present, you need to get in touch with us as soon as possible at events@speaker.org. So you've made the decision. You're coming. You're going to present. Well, here's some tips and tricks to create your first impactful PK presentation. As you probably gather by now, the visual is about images. The word content is in what you say. The first decision is to find a theme, a message. And you're going to take that message and break it into 20 little pieces. You're going to choose images that illustrate your message for each of those pieces. Draft what you're going to say with each image, and then practice. And then you put it together in a slide presentation where the slides advance every 20 seconds. Now, how are you going to plan this out? When I first started trying PKs, I developed a two-part worksheet to help me plan and organize. But I'm a pencil and paper kind of person when it comes to initial planning. Don't get me wrong, I love computers, but my brain works better when my hands are physically writing on the paper and I can easily draw arrows and write around corners. Another way I found useful, though, is by using sticky notes. I can move them around. As you can see, here's a couple of examples of 2 presentations I have going in my office. You'll see there's some loose notes in a couple down the bottom of one of them. Well, you see, I can move those in. I'm looking for places where I can put them into the presentations. So, whether you're creating it on the computer, on pencil and paper or sticky notes, you need to find your voice. You need to tell a story. Let's face it, we all love stories. As children, we love stories. I loved telling stories to my children as they were growing up. So you're not just presenting information, you're telling a story. And as Steve Jobs says, don't just present information, inspire. So there's the PK format. Structure is 20 slides, 20 seconds long. Long on images and short on words. Keep it simple. The design is also important. As you see, a lot of these images, they're full screen. So lay it out nicely and keep words to a minimum. You want people to hear what you're going to say. If you've got a lot of words on the screen, they're going to tune you out and start reading what's on the screen. And they'll miss the passion of not only what you're saying, but how you're going to say it. So 20 slides, 20 seconds, 400-second presentation. Again, the event is going to be on Tuesday, November the 9th, 2010, from 6:30 to 9. We'll have networking before, during, and after. Contact us at events@speaker.org if you want to present or if you want to come. The event is free. Of course, the branch would like you to drink and eat. That's all I have. Contact us at events@speaker.org.